Did you know that Donald Trump, fresh off his return to political power, is diving headfirst into one of the shadiest financial schemes of our time? That's right. Trump has jumped into the world of cryptocurrency, partnering with controversial figures and raising serious questions about corruption, influence, and personal gain. Let's unpack what's really going on. Here's the deal. Trump is backing a cryptocurrency venture called World Liberty Financial, a project that until very recently was on the verge of failure. WLF's sales were an embarrassing flop, raking in just $22 million in token sales, far short of its $300 million target. Then, out of nowhere, a lifeline arrived in the form of Justin Sun, a Chinese businessman and blockchain entrepreneur who swooped in with a massive $30 million purchase. This single transaction not only rescued WLF from its downward spiral, but also funneled a whopping $18 million directly into Trump's pocket. But who is Justin Sun? And why does his involvement raise red flags? Sun is no stranger to controversy, known for his extravagant publicity stunts, like spending over $6 million on a banana artwork only to eat it. Sun is now under investigation by the Securities and Exchange Commission for alleged fraud. Among the charges, Sun is accused of manipulating the secondary market for cryptocurrency tokens through wash trading, a deceptive practice where traders buy and sell securities to inflate their trading volume artificially. He's also been accused of illegally paying celebrities like Jake Paul, Soulja Boy, and Lindsay Lohan to promote his tokens without disclosing their compensation, violating federal securities laws. This partnership between Trump and Sun raises glaring ethical questions. Sun's $30 million investment in WLF not only saved the venture but also secured him an advisory position in Trump's project. Let that sink in. An individual under active investigation for fraud has effectively bought a seat at the table with the president-elect. And while Sun's tokens currently hold no monetary value, their future worth hinges on regulatory decisions that Trump's administration could directly influence. Imagine the power this gives both Trump and Sun, one making policy, the other profiting from it. Trump's direct financial benefits from this deal are staggering. Documents filed by WLF in October 2024 outline how the company's revenues are structured. The first $30 million of net protocol revenues are reserved for operational costs, indemnities, and other obligations. After that, Trump's company gets 75% of all additional revenues. With WLF now at $24 million in sales, Trump's personal cut has already reached $18 million, and the potential for more is limitless. But this isn't Trump's first questionable financial endeavor. Remember his first term? He promised to divest from his businesses to avoid conflicts of interest. Instead, he handed control to his children while continuing to rake in profits, essentially sidestepping his own pledge. Back then, the scams were smaller in scale, foreign governments spending thousands at Trump hotels, deals with Saudi Arabia tied to his golf resorts, and even defending the Saudi regime after the brutal murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. In return, Trump vetoed measures to limit arms sales to Saudi Arabia and offered them unwavering support on the world stage. Now Trump isn't even bothering with the pretense of separation between public office and private profit. His involvement in WLF is just the latest example of how brazen his self-enrichment schemes have become. Beyond crypto, Trump has launched a slew of questionable ventures. From NFTs to sneakers to $100,000 watches, projects that critics have called thinly veiled money laundering opportunities for foreign billionaires seeking favors from the president. Speaking of favors, the timing of this crypto scandal couldn't be more suspect. The SEC, currently chaired by Gary Gensler, has been actively pursuing fraud cases against figures like Sun. But Gensler is expected to step down when Trump takes office in January 2025, paving the way for a new SEC chair, one likely handpicked by Trump. Imagine what that could mean for ongoing investigations into Sun and other crypto players. With the right person in charge, charges could be dropped, rules could be bent, and Sun's tokens could magically gain value, enriching everyone involved. Let's not forget the broader picture here. The cryptocurrency industry poured $180 million into political campaigns during the 2024 election cycle. This massive spending brought influence on both sides of the aisle, ensuring a regulatory environment favourable to their interests. By aligning himself with WLF and figures like Sun, Trump has made it clear whose side he's on, and it's not yours. What's most troubling about all of this is how blatant it is. Trump's willingness to partner with someone like Sun, who is already under investigation for fraudulent schemes, signals that he's not just comfortable with corruption, he thrives on it. And while these dealings might seem like just another Trump business story, they have real implications for ordinary Americans when political leaders use their positions to enrich themselves and their allies. It erodes trust in the system and leaves everyday people to foot the bill. Consider this: during Trump's first term, he took over $160 million from foreign governments through his businesses. He cut deals with the government of Oman and cashed in on Saudi Arabia's LIV golf tournaments. This wasn't just about making money, it was about creating a system where access to the president could be bought and sold. A system that clearly continues today. This isn't just corruption, it's a blueprint for how Trump intends to run his second term. By monetizing his presidency, aligning himself with controversial figures, and putting personal profit above public good, Trump has shown us exactly where his priorities lie, and if his track record is any indication, this is just the beginning. From crypto scams to shady partnerships, Trump's second term is shaping up to be an even bigger grift than the first. What do you think about Trump's ties to Justin Sun and World Liberty Financial? Are you concerned about how these scandals could impact the country? If you found this breakdown helpful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future updates. Together, we can stay informed and hold those in power accountable.